Well, let's take you to Pietermaritzburg in KwaZulu-Natal, and this is where MK party supporters continue to express their excitement following the judgment, and Newzroom Afrika's Linda Mnisi is there. Linda, good morning. Well, we saw jubilant scenes outside the electoral court sitting here in Gauteng, and I'm sure that they are mirrored where you are. Tell us what's going on.
Well, Iman, celebrations continue following that ruling that was delivered by the Electoral Court sitting in the High Court in Johannesburg. The mood has been jovial. And I tell you what, this court ruling did not stop members of the MK party from continuing with their election campaign. I'm joined now by Nhlanhla Shange, who will speak on behalf of the party to that particular ruling. I know a lot of people were anxious this morning and, hoping that perhaps, the court would rule in your favor.
Thank you very much. Let me greet all viewers. This is what we expected, to be quite honest, as uMkhonto weSizwe party, because there was no case at the beginning. From the right onset, there was no case at all. It was just to sit on the opposition benches in KwaZulu-Natal as well as in the country nationally. Because uMkhonto weSizwe, one thing that we can tell you is that we're going to take over this country. The people of this country, they have responded very well to the programs of uMkhonto weSizwe. And we'll continue to work on the ground and conscientize our people about uMkhonto weSizwe, what is going to deliver for the masses.
All right, let's talk about how this ruling did not even this morning. You're stationed next to the Pietermaritzburg High Court. It's one of the busiest places here in Pietermaritzburg, and you've continued with your campaign trail. Does this signify that you've always been positive about the outcomes of this ruling?
Indeed, you are correct. We never stop working. We also engage with our volunteers not to get any distractions, because we know very well that when the enemy is trying to advance, they'll also try to destabilize even our national programs. So this is what we have witnessed regarding the issue of this case. There was no case at all from the beginning. Even tomorrow, there is no case. It's just a distraction from the ANC. Because the ANC, now they should focus on more stealing, because now their time will be over very soon. Because we know what the ANC stands for. The ANC has looted and milked the country, the coffers of this country. So we are simply saying that, indeed, this is a victory for South Africans, for all South Africans who are progressive and all South Africans who want to see this country advancing. Not people that are busy destroying this country, privatizing the state-owned entities, and making sure that we stay under the blackout in this country. We cannot have a government who's oppressing its people, like the ANC has done. He has reversed all our gains. We know very well when we are rallying behind uNylanhla Shange, what he has done for South Africans, especially the poor of the poorest. And we know very well that he actually advanced many programs, rural development programs. We've seen programs where cooperatives were benefiting. We see small businesses booming and growing in that particular tenure of uNylanhla. So that's why people, they can resonate with the brand of uMkhonto.
Let's talk about tomorrow's program then. You're going to another court case with the ANC in the High Court in Durban.
Well, we expect a similar outcome, to be quite honest with you, my brother. And I can tell you that there is no case. They are just assisting us to advance our program of visibility. Because there we're going to have masses. We're going to have numbers as well. And when the ANC they are playing, in fact, they are playing in our gallery. Because we are the ground forces. We align ourselves with the visibility programs. That's why there is a high number of people that have joined uMkhonto weSizwe. We thank the ANC to contribute by taking us to court, because these are the masses. You can see behind me, and you can see with the people that are passing on the streets how they're responding to our programs.
All right, thank you so much for your time. That's Nhlanhla Shange, who is from the Moses Mabhida region, Iman, reacting, of course, to that ruling that was handed down by the Electoral Court. And as you may have heard him indicate, that that particular ruling did not impact on their work. They simply view it as the ANC, or that application is simply viewed as the ANC trying to deter them from their work. I'll just give you a slight shot of what is happening here on my right. You see there the MK gazebo with its volunteers and members registering and mobilizing for the party. And they believe that tomorrow's court application as well is a futile exercise by the ANC. What it does, it just helps them gain momentum and, gain more visibility and attract more members to its party, man.
Linda, thank you very much for just sharing with us these sights and sounds out there in Pietermaritzburg in the aftermath of this decision made by the Electoral Court, echoing very much the sentiments and the celebrations here in Johannesburg where the Electoral Court was sitting.